pharmaceutical companies make too much money selling solutions to the problem or to the symptoms versus the problem.
Symptomatic treatment that's perpetuated for all of your life. I mean, you can keep it under wraps where someone will accept having it, and they'll still buy a pill that costs $1,000 per pill, to the insurance company.
I mean, ADD is a perfect example of it.
ADD, that's right.
I mean, I have ADD, dyslexia, speech impediment, and that's, you either take the medicine or you figure out how to deal with it. And so.
Do you figure out how to deal with it?
Both.
You do both? Hey, my doctor said I have ADHD. It was okay, I don't know what your route is for figuring out that you had ADD, but the route for me was very simplistic and almost non-believable in its validity, because they asked like 5 questions. Do you do this, 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 and this? I said, well, yeah, I do all those things. It was like yes to every single one of them. I guess they felt like they were onto something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I have that same problem. Do you work on 7 things at once? Is there a different way to work on stuff?
What everyone does?
Yeah, that's what everybody does. I heard Elon Musk works on 10 things.
Yeah, right.
But they said, no, that you need to stop that immediately.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is like I was adult diagnosed for all of those symptoms. Like I didn't know that I had dyslexia when I was in school. I didn't know that. I knew I had a speech impediment, but I didn't know it was an actual speech impediment. I just thought I was just, clammed up sometimes. And I didn't know I had ADD until I don't even know how old I was. I was in my early 30s, maybe mid 30s, whenever I was actually diagnosed in the doctor. And it was a lot longer process than I expected it to be. They had me matching squares and round holes and stuff. And I'm like, what kind of test are we taking right now? Like I'm doing ADD. And you got me over here solving puzzles that they won't be solved.
It was designed in 1930s Germany. They've been using it for years. Okay.
That's exactly how it felt. I literally was inside of a booth one time and they had me doing like the sound thing. And I was like, how does this have to do anything with ADT? Whatever.
It's he said ADT. You do have a problem. No, it's, you end up looking at like some kind of Rorschach test. They say, what do you see now? It's a murderer. What's that? Yeah. Someone being murdered.
Yeah.
It looks like the guy, I don't know if you remember from Armageddon. They tested those guys before they went up into space in the movie, and they were showing them all that stuff. And Buscemi's like, woman with regular boobs. And it's like he went through that whole thing. It's like sometimes it feels like that, Yeah.
What I did learn is that I scored genius level on spatial awareness. So if you ever have to like pack luggage for a trip, I am your man. I can make it all fit in there.
That's useful in our trade.
Well before we even start trying to cram everything into the bed of the truck, whether or not it's going to fit. And I just thought it was a gift, but apparently I have a test on the genius level for spatial awareness.
Dude, I think that there must be something about trades and that sort of thing. Because I remember talking to, like, I don't know if it was my brother, younger, older brother, but I was like, and we were talking about what we needed for a job. It's like we're talking about takeoffs and boots and stuff like that. He says, well, just think about, I was like, just think about the house and then rotate it in your mind and count how many boots are. He's like, what are you talking about?
That's the kind of stuff that just makes sense to me.
It does make sense. You can picture it and you can sit there and move it a little bit in your mind. And I don't know. It's just, I don't know, so bad at other stuff. Kind of wish it would even out a little bit, actually. But that's fine. That's fine. When some guy goes, we can't fix $2 the 20s flex, you'd be like, they'll fit.
They'll fit. We'll make it happen. Yeah.
The apprentice can run alongside the fan. It'll work,
Yeah. We'll strap them to the roof.